Hello, I'm Dr. Joanne White, and I'm here to talk about my newly launched bestseller, More Heaven, because Every Child is Special. This book is based on a true story when I was pioneering a program for the Philadelphia school system for children with autism and special needs who previously were not allowed in school or were kicked out of school because of the so-called severity of their disability. Finally, landmark legislation determined that all schools, all public schools, needed to educate children with special needs despite the severity. Beforehand, many of these children were at home, isolated, homeschooled if they could, and oftentimes many parents had to shell out lots of money for some private schooling if they had it. Well, this was making a change. And I must say that when the program began, many people did not want it to take place. There were concerns on the part of regular education students, their parents, even the faculty, wondering what was going to happen, who these kids were, and what would happen when these kids were mingling and learning together with so-called regular or normal children. Well, what I learned was one of the ways to reach these children was to get into their inner worlds, to be able to accept them for where they were and who they are, and to be able to embrace their world so that at some point they would be able to be comfortable and embrace my world and enter my world of learning, of mathematics, of socialization, and education. And I'm proud to say that the program persevered just like I did, just like the parents did and the students did. And not only that, afterwards we opened two other classes within that school, and today special education is very different. It doesn't mean that we don't have a long way to go. There are still challenges for many families within the school systems trying to get the services and the programs that they need. And there are still challenges within our culture, whether it's within the United States or other countries, to allow these children and their families to coexist cooperatively. I think that the message in this book is to be able to demonstrate that we have a long way to go, and that even though all of us have very unique talents and differences, it's important that we respect those differences, acknowledge those differences, embrace those differences so that we can all live cooperatively. Find out more about More Heaven because Every Child is Special. It's now on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and you can go to my website, Dr. Joanne White, DrJoannewhite, and learn more about the story and find out how I can serve you. Thanks so much for being here.